Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these GFuel flavours, and today is going to be on the watermelon and limeade flavour. So I've got this particular drink out of the website. I think this one out was American Fizz actually, and yeah, I think this one cost me around £3, which is not too bad on the price, seeing as you can pay up to £5 for one of these cans. Anyway, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the packaging. So we have quite an interesting packaging design here, so kind of a bit different to the usual GFuel logos and designs here. Normally the normal kind of GFuel design is they've kind of got that banana moon shape crescent kind of design going on there, but this one's actually got some really cool artwork going on the front here. So we've got pictures of the watermelons with the smiley faces there saying hello to you, and then we've got obviously the segments of the watermelon with the red and black seeds in it going around. So it does look really cool design on the front, and then we've got a picture of a lime up there and a lime down there. So yeah, really cool looking can. And then around the side we've kind of got these green stripes, kind of like a green tiger camo kind of thing going around the can. So again, looks really cool. And then just some stats there. Anyways, giving you guys a full 360 of the can. Yeah, most of the can seems to be green, and of course I like the green colour because it's, you know, we'll do a zesty lime green, which is always nice. But yeah, just a nice looking can, a bit different to the others. On the bottom we've got nothing, and on the top everything is all standard and silver, including the pouring. So taking a close look at the can. So it's a 473ml can. We've got our nutritional facts on the back rather than information because of course it's American. And then we've got some more stats on the side here, which it says. So it's got 300mg of caffeine in total. It hasn't got it per 100ml, but I do know that is higher than 32mg per 100ml. 0 calories per can, 0 sugar per can, and 0 artificial colours. And then we've got energy, focus, endurance, and reaction, because that's what the hand is doing there, it's the reaction. Anyways, so yeah, there's a little QR code for some reason. I guess that takes you to the website. Apart from that though, not much else on the packaging. Again, can't see any high fructose corn syrup because these are trying to be more healthy and stuff, you know, with no artificial colours, etc. And of course the labels are different to the English labels anyway, so there's not, you know, as much detail. Anyways, I think that's about it for the can. It's nice and cold. Got my Zesty Lime Studios cup, so nevertheless, let's open it and hopefully it won't explode over me. So as with all the other GFuel cans, I'm expecting this one to be again some sort of clear in colour, but again a lot of the GFuels have had some sort of yellowy kind of tinge to them, so we'll have to find out. Okay, it did explode, but luckily on my hands, as you can see there, it went on my finger there, so it did explode, but luckily it was saved upon my hand. Just going to grab a tissue. There we go. Ooh, yes, that was close to exploding over my desk. Not good. My hand literally saved me there. Naughty trick. Anyways, let's put that to one side. I don't think that went anywhere else. Anyways, right. And the colour is, surprise, surprise. There we go, put that to one side. So yeah, the colour is indeed clear, as you can see. Just put it up to my light, just to see. I think this one, yeah, definitely is more on the clearer side. Some of them, some of the other flavours are a lot more yellowier than this, but this one does seem to be pretty clear in general, which is again not a good or a bad thing, because most of the time you're going to drink it straight out of the can anyway, not even notice the colour. But yeah, this one does seem to be just more clear than anything else, and you can see my face hello through the drink. Anyways, so before I do smell it, in terms of kind of watermelon and limeade, personally I really am not a fan of watermelon and melon and stuff like that. Don't mind some of these more newer watermelon flavours that are mixed in with other flavours, like they're okay, but really watermelon on its own I really cannot do, unfortunately. So it'd be interesting to see how much the limeade is mixed in with this. Hopefully it isn't just a slug of watermelon flavour. Anyways, let's give it a closer smell. Oh, it stinks of watermelon, but I can smell the lime in there as well, but it more stinks of watermelon. Oh, watermelon just makes me feel sick, honestly, it's disgusting. But yeah, I can smell watermelon and I can smell a bit of the lime there in the background. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. It's, yeah, it's certainly not as bad as I was expecting, and I think that is purely down to the lime side of it taking off how strong the watermelon kick is to it. Okay, so yeah, it's obviously not pure watermelon, which is great, because I think if it was pure watermelon, I don't think I'll be ended up throwing the can across the room because of how disgusting it would be. Now, of course, as I said, if you like watermelon, then great. I'll obviously explain it to you as if you'd like watermelon. So the thing with this is the watermelon does taste very earthy and planty at the beginning, but then there's kind of lime flavour kicks in. The lime seems to be fairly sweet, to be honest with you, and then that kind of takes away that earthiness of the watermelon, and then you're left to kind of this mulled watermelon and lime flavour at the end of the drink. So you do have a good balance of both flavours here, which I understand, but for the most part, it's just, for me, it's just too watermelony for the most part to actually, you know, be nice. I think I said the reason I liked watermelon in some other drinks is because they've been mixed in with completely different flavors and they've kind of worked, but this doesn't seem to go well with lime whatsoever, unfortunately. You know, so I do like lime, you know, I like lime in drinks and stuff like that, but again with watermelon it doesn't seem to work. But as I said, you know, if you're really a fan of watermelon, then you probably will like this drink because, you know, the watermelon flavor is really earthy and strong, so you will like it for those reasons. So you know, you guys pick it up and give it a try if you're a real fan of the watermelon. But yeah, it's just, there's so many more better flavors out there. I really don't get watermelon personally, but there we go with it. But I mean, to be fair though, with this one, there seems to be no chemical taste and no artificial taste, which is always a bonus and good with this one. But I do find the lime is a lot more sweeter, and as I said, because the watermelon seems, and this is another reason I like watermelon, is because it just tastes like earthy. You know, you certainly notice when that lime comes in and just completely changes, you know, from that earthy kind of ground taste to this kind of sweet, you know, really lime burst. So I understand they've got the balance correct on that, how they've done it, but yeah, it's just me. I just don't deal with watermelon. Yeah, I mean, I said it's not vile, which I'm just pleased by, because some watermelon that I've tried in the past have been literally absolutely rank. So I'm glad this is like just manageable, which is fair enough. I don't know whether I'll drink the rest of this on camera. Probably will, because of the amount of money I paid for it, but there we go. It's, yeah, you know, it's not making me squirm and shiver every time I drink it, so it's literally a 50-50 split with me for this. So I think, well, how many zesties should I give this out of 10? I think, again, being obviously non-biased and everything like that, I think for me personally, it gets a 3 zesties out of the 10, because it's not completely vile, disgusting watermelon, which I've tasted before. But if you like watermelon, then I reckon you will probably give this a 7 or maybe an 8 or something like that. You might find the lime is too strong maybe at the end. You maybe not find the watermelon's not earthy enough. So I think, yeah, you probably might give this a 7 or an 8 if you do like watermelon. But of course, I'll leave that up to you watermelon lovers to decide if you buy it. But anyways, as always, viewers, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.